completely forgot. On the 304 here, we're going to do the stroker on it. There's another 302, so I can stroke that one too. Depends on what head's going here. I might do a set of ported 304 heads, and then do the chamber or the runner, the intake modified ones too. After that, we got to save our cam bearings when we lose oil pressure. So, a few years back, don't mind the rust, I just got to hot tank it, or not hot tank it, soda water, battery charger, whatever. I noticed on all the international engines that I took apart, one cam bearing survived. And it was the rearmost cam bearing back in here that survived. Yeah, it's a supply. It's one of the supplies. But it always survived. And from the factory, a stock one running out here. That's IDI. Should have a stock one running around here. I got like shipped 4 or 5 of them off to Oregon cam grinders here too. Someone. Oh, they have a factory groove. How do I flip this camera? No, I can't. They have a factory groove. So we went in, me and my machinist buddy, and we cut a groove in every single one, front to back. The idea with that is that it gets a ribbon of oil around it. So less oil is squeezed out before it goes to the upper hole to the lifters. It actually travels around, and there's a ring of fucking oil inside there instead of a thin film that's being carried around. It's an actual ring of oil passage. So there's the idea with that. Along with that, I am going to use, I don't know what rockers I'm going to use yet. I'm a fan of the welded type because of how many supports there are. But I'm also a fan of the boat rockers. But, new lifters out. These aren't international, these are Ford. But new lifters that I got coming out have a laser drilled hole right in the face. Let's see if I can get a set for international. Something that fits, and I can maybe bronze bush in these, bronze bush in the bores, and get something that fits, make it fit, or get something specifically built for international. Also, I'm going to order custom push rods, because I'm going to probably have to need them. But I want thicker push rods, because you know how these things like to bend push rods. Of course, Chevy, I think Chevy valve springs. I think there's another option with LS, or not LS, something Dodge, something Mopar. One of the two, I'll have to figure it out. And I'm going to flow the heads before I order the cam. I ain't going to, I'll send my cam off to Oregon cam grinders, and they will grind it to any spec that I want and or can imagine, and no questions asked, because I'm sorry, off-the-shelf cams are a waste of money in my opinion. They're just generic. Kind of a, oh, this might work, or we tested 1 or 2 engines and that's how they liked it. I'm going to flow the heads and actually see what the heads are capable of and make the cam its maximum potential, or close enough. I'm scatterbrained, just like my shop. Oh, with the push rods, I'm going to use thicker ones, and I want to get hollow ones. I want to go with a hollow rod like the Ford. so I can push oil up to the rockers from there. Don't know if it'd be, they'd probably squirt a little bit of oil on the ball ones. I'd keep the balls lubricated. That would be nice if they didn't wear the balls out. Was thinking about doing something because of the stream angle I have to measure, but making full floating wrist pins. Outside diameters are a little large compared to everything else. A little narrower outside diameter or accommodate a bushing with a thicker wall clearance. Then, where is that one that I really liked? Ford had a wonderful idea. Let's see if I can find it. I love Ford idea. This is one. Is this one? No, this is not one. So this is the Ford. See the, let's get over here, the light. There's that mark from the bearing, because there's a hole in the bearing. Why is there a hole in the bearing? Ah, they're over here in the cleaning tank. Turn the lights on that side. We go over here to Ford. Great idea. If I have one of these pistons and rods in here. No. What did I do with them all? They're around here somewhere. They gotta be. Give me a second to find them. Alright, so I only have apparently one or two out of that engine over there. That engine is 85. This block is a 70-something car one. It was supposed to be an industrial, and it wasn't. But I got two different pistons in here. And if I remember right, this one is zero decked, or just slightly protruded with the small chamber. This one is under with the big dish. And I want compression. So let's bring this small chambered one up. And I'm going to sit you in a hole. And reach my hand up and